Want me to call the cops? You know what it is?
Infantile.
The police. You should call them now, because if you don't call them now, they...
Just get out! Get out!
Come on, pick up.
That's got to be every psychiatrist's worst nightmare when the monster in your notes walks off the page. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Mind of a Killer is a moody little crime thriller that plays like a psychological chess match in the dark. Tim Matheson stars as a psychiatrist haunted by his own demons, pulled back into a world of crime and obsession that refuses to let him go. It's atmospheric, unpredictable, and full of slow burn mystery that'll hook you before you even realise it.
I'm a kid, 8 or 9. Something's chasing me. It's a wolf. There's a clearing ahead. Suddenly, there's a guy there. Can't see his face. He's got a rifle like a hunter or something. The wolf's in his sights. Only the guy turns on me. I'm in the crosshairs. Bam.
Dreams provide a window to the unconscious, to the part of our memory which is hidden or buried or too painful to confront. The State Department of Corrections had granted me access to the patient, an inmate, serving a 40-year sentence for kidnapping and rape. He was in a state of complete denial. The only way he knew to survive his trial in his early years of incarceration. And through my sessions with him, he was beginning to confront the reality of what he had done. An odyssey of self-discovery filled with terror, as represented by the wolf. And the fact that he imagines himself as an 8-year-old boy suggests his feelings of powerlessness as he faces the overwhelming truth about himself and his true violent nature.
How about the hunter?
It's the central image. The one who appears first as a protector, only to, bam, nail the kid right between the eyes. It's obvious. It's me.
I'd returned to Seattle to conduct a series of lectures on criminal pathology at the invitation of Dr. Leon Gersh, who'd been my mentor since medical school.
You can catch a Tory today.
Peter, you've got a table over there.
I was trying to rebuild, after the death of my wife.
I gave you an extra thigh.
You're too good to me, Margaret.
Excuse me, Dr. Hellman. Please, my treat. Ellen Giancarlo. I'm an attorney with Silvers and Weingarten. I went by your office. Your secretary said I'd find you here.
Okay, you found me.
Actually, I was hoping I could buy a few minutes of your time. May I join you?
Sure. Okay.
We've never actually met, but I feel I sort of know you. I was in high school with your wife, and I was so sorry to hear what happened.
Thank you.
Natalie was a wonderful person, so full of passion and spirit. One of those people you always remember. She touched a lot of us.
What can I do for you, Miss Giancarlo?
I represent a woman named Annette Price. Maybe you've read about her in the papers, and maybe you've also heard that the case is going to make or break on psychiatric testimony.
I don't testify at trials, Miss Giancarlo, if that's what this is about.
No, it isn't. It isn't. Please listen. Look, Dr. Hellman, your reputation precedes you. Now, Jack Bernstein has been hired as an expert witness for us. He's the one that suggested I talk to you.
Peter! Sorry I'm late.
No problem, Jack.
I got corralled by the assistant U.S. attorney. I'm testifying for them on another thing. Come on, I'll buy you a coffee. How's the old man treating you?
Oh, Leon's great.
He tell you we're not speaking?
No.
The father figure you could never please. You were teacher's pet. Me, I got A's because I was so desperate for his approval. That's my issue.
You want to talk about it?
Hey, please. I couldn't afford you. Seriously, I was glad to hear you'd come back to Seattle.
Seattle's home.
I've kept up with that research you're doing. My hat is off to you. Shows a hell of a lot of strength after what you went through. So how much did Ellen Giancarlo tell you?
Just that it was a violent assault.
That guy was mutilated, Peter. I've spent hours with this woman. College grad, no history of mental illness. She's vice president at a brokerage house, for God's sake.
Well, what does she say happened?
Well, that's just it. Nothing. Total blackout. From the night of the murder till 2 days later, they track her down in a motel somewhere.
Expect a jury to believe that?
They will when they find out the sleeping pill she was taking. Synthrex.
I'm not sure what you need from me, Jack.
Bottom line, okay? I don't do a lot of murder trials, and nobody understands this stuff the way you do. I'm not asking you to testify. I'm fully sensitive to your aversion to courtrooms, Peter. But let's be real. At best, I'm a generalist. I got to be confident when I take the stand I've got the best resources available. I just need a backup, Pete. Keep me honest.
What was known about the murder was this. The victim was a 47-year-old bond trader who'd recently come under the scrutiny of the SEC on suspicion of insider trading and securities fraud.
Lost ground against the pound, finishing the day at $1.40.
You are not going to jail, and neither am I. Now, let's move on, shall we? Did you talk to your guy, Kidder, today? Okay. Let me know when he tells you. And for God's sake, Richard, relax. You're gonna have an embolism. Good night.
On the night of the attack, he'd worked late at the office, which was not unusual. According to the police report, Edmund Price arrived home somewhere between 7:15 and 7:30. The maid discovered the body the next morning when she arrived for work. The dead man's wife and stepchildren were nowhere to be found. The crux of the state's case, a woman's footprint. Within hours, a warrant was issued for the arrest of Annette Price. Maybe it was that Annette Price's lawyer claimed to have been a childhood friend of Natalie's, or that the drive that night took me past the neighborhood where Natalie had grown up. On the road out to the county jail, the memories came flooding back. New York City, March 1985.
Sorry, I got stuck uptown.
Voila.
What does Mrs. Hellman do?
Mrs. Hellman is a doctor, too.
Wow, two professionals in the family. Very impressive. My son is a recent graduate of the Cornell School of Hotel Management. It's not exactly medical school, but we're proud just the same. Tough to find apartments with character like this anymore. Let me show you the bedroom.
What do you think? It's bigger than the other two.
Twice as expensive.
But it's so close to the hospital. I could walk to work, save money on taxis. Oh, come on, Peter, let's take it. It's wonderful. Please?
Okay.
Okay? Oh.
I'd have done anything for her. That first year was so tough on Natalie.
Hey, sir, I'm trying to help you. Please, it's okay. It's okay. Forget about the idea. It's okay. I'm trying to help you, sir. Now, officer, could you please come here and hold him down for me for a second? Please.
Can't believe these people. And patients are bleeding from gunshot wounds, and it takes 20 minutes just to get an IV.
Honey, the city hospital is underfunded and understaffed.
It's not an excuse.
Well, who's excusing it?
Everybody. And I try to get things done, and they resent me for it.
It's because you're the new kid, trying to shake things up. Come on. It's a big move for us.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta give it time.
I love the apartment. New York's not forever, is it, Peter? I mean, promise me we're not going to raise our children here.
No, just a couple of years to train and get established. And then we'll go back home. I promise.
Okay.
How could I tell her the truth? That I'd never been happier or more fulfilled? My colleagues were some of the best and brightest in the field. My patients included some of the most celebrated neurotics in a city overrun by them. A famous playwright, the wife of a U.S. senator. There was so much I kept from Natalie. Dr. Hellman, here to see the deputy warden. We honor our dead in private ways. And so, I devoted my life to the study of human evil, those dark passions which had destroyed our lives. Thanks.
Seen your case file?
Most of it.
Seen the pictures? Chopped your old man up pretty good. Left him to bleed to death on the garage floor. Coroner counted 27 separate stab wounds. Yes, me. Your buddy's backing into a hell of a corner.
She was not what I'd expected. Nothing like what the newspapers had described. Annette the Knife, the butcheress of Bayview Terrace.
How are you sleeping?
Not much.
Have the children been to see you?
They were here for a couple of hours yesterday.
And how are they holding up?
Not very well.
What was I doing here? Professional courtesy? A favor to an old colleague?
What do you think?
Just got here.
I don't need to tell you how grateful we are for your help. It's really the first break we've caught.
Or was it something darker, more perverse?
We go to trial in 10 days, unless we get a continuance.
To confront again the face of madness.
Ain't gonna find no contraband on you, am I?
Hope not.
He's cool.
Who's this?
Dr. Hellman, here to see inmate Price.
He's not on the day schedule. How long are you gonna be?
2 hours at most.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, Carla.
What's up?
Just thought you should know that doctor's back again. Peter Hellman. You hear me?
Yeah, I got it. That all?
That's all.
Thanks. You want some 50-yard line tickets for you and your old man?
Yeah,
Keep your eyes open.
you got it.
There's a lot I can't tell you. I just don't remember.
I understand. How long had you been taking Synthrex?
A couple of weeks,
Every night?
just about.
And why were they prescribed?
I'd always had trouble with insomnia. I thought it was something chemical, a chemical imbalance. What's so strange is I remember everything that happened Friday morning. I had meetings. I remember a call from the travel agent to say some tickets were ready.
What tickets?
Oh, we were going to Mexico, Las Brisas. It was going to be our first vacation since the honeymoon. It just doesn't make any sense.
My 2-hour interview lasted most of the day. She was poised, articulate, almost as if by rote.
How's it coming?
Okay.
Look, it's almost 5. Are you gonna need me for anything?
No, I'm fine.
You want me to order up some dinner?
No, I'm fine, Jenny. You can take off if you want.
Think she did it?
Ask me tomorrow. Document number 19. Arrest report filed by Sergeant Dinsman, Phoenix Police Department. Document number 25. Statement from a Mr. Leonard Austin, manager of motel in Scottsdale. Copy of the motel registry. Contents of defendant's wallet. Credit card vouchers.
So she signed a gas receipt, so what?
So everything. This blows her entire story apart. Ms. Giancarlo, a person during a dissociative episode has no identity. She couldn't have signed her name. She wouldn't have known it. Here's another one, the motel registry. She signed that too. Story's garbage.
Garbage is a pretty rough characterization.
You asked for my professional opinion. That's it.
It's a problem.
Okay. How do we fix it?
What?
You people are telling me there is a hole in my client's account. How do we plug it up?
You expected me to come in here and validate this?
Whoa, now hang on.
You set
Now
me
look,
up.
I am fighting for my client's life here. We needed you, and we still do. But if you're trying to say that you want off the team, fine.
Look, Pete.
Now, obviously, I'll ask you to return any pertinent documentation.
Lady, I have nothing else of yours.
You made transcripts of your interview, didn't you? Tape recordings? I want those transcripts, Dr. Hellman. Do you hear me?
On Tuesday, I left town for a couple of days to deliver a talk at the University of Oregon and didn't return until the end of the week. As far as I was concerned, the Annette Price case was over. But the experience had jarred me. In the last few months, I'd lost myself in the routine of university life. Alone, on the road, or in hotel rooms, after a night of fitful dreams, I was overtaken by the past. Miss Hardy? Please, come in.
How old are you?
35.
You look like you just got out of college.
Eternal boyishness. Sort of a curse. My first question is, what brings you here?
Because I hate my stepmother. My father's a wimp. I've tried to kill myself a half dozen times, most recently a couple months ago. My family sent me to just about every shrink on Matheson Avenue, and none of them done a damn thing to help me.
Are you feeling suicidal now?
Not particularly.
I understand you were raised in South America.
In Europe, I was 6 when my parents divorced and 8 when my mother killed herself. I've been through this a lot. I don't believe in psychotherapy, Dr. Hellman.
No?
No.
Why not?
It's a sign of weakness. People should be able to handle their own problems. It's like paying somebody to be your friend and listen to you complain.
Then why are you here?
Because my father insisted. And because I'm unhappy.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi. How's your day?
Oh, not bad. Oh, you smell good.
Thanks.
Saw a new patient today.
Really?
Yeah, she's a referral from Andy Globus.
Well, I'm sure you'll straighten her out.
First, I have to decide whether I want to take her on or not.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Just a feeling.
And so it started. I met with Leanne Hardy twice a week that spring and summer. The joke of it was, I even believed I was doing her some good.
I don't think you should have to take it just because it's a job. I mean, what's the point of having an inheritance if it doesn't liberate you? Does that sound totally spoiled?
What do you think?
I think I'm boring you.
What do you mean?
If I'm half as boring to you as I am to myself, we're both in a lot of trouble. I had a dream about you the other night. Very erotic. You were making love to me. Right here in the office. On the floor. What do you think about that, Doctor?
Tell me more about the dream.
I've thought about you as a lover. I bet beneath that calm exterior beats the heart of a wild man. Tell me the truth. You think about me in the same way? This professional distance, it's all just an act. You feel the same connection, I know you do.
You feel a need to seduce me.
Yes, Doctor, that's it exactly. I have a pathological need to make you fall in love with me. I mean, the fact that something might be happening here. An erotic spark between two passionate and unfulfilled people. It's got nothing to do with it.
7 years had passed. 7 years of replaying over and over the details, the catalog of mistakes, the signals ignored or overlooked. 7 years, and still no answers.
Ought to consider yourself lucky, Doc. Could have been a lot worse.
Yeah. How long is this going to take?
You want to catch this guy, don't you? That's all that's missing, the one file.
As far as I can tell.
Let me ask you an obvious question. Who'd want what was in it?
Excuse me, Detective. Can I see you a minute, please?
Evidence will place Mrs. Price in the home on the night of the attack. Evidence will establish motive and design, and the defense won't challenge any of it. What they'll do instead is try to intimidate you with a lot of so-called expert testimony into accepting a version of events that would be laughable if they didn't expect you to believe it. She took a pill and got amnesia and can't remember what happened. That's all they've got, folks. They're counting on you to buy it. I'm counting on your common sense. You will hear that out of jealousy and rage, Mrs. Price ambushed her husband in the garage that night and hacked and hacked and hacked until so much blood had spilled, it seeped under the garage door and ran crimson out into the driveway. We will tell you how it happened and why it happened. And when we're done, when you hear all the evidence, there'll be no question that she blacked out, or that the medication sparked a psychotic rage, or even that the devil made her do it. The only question will be how in the world she expected to get away with it.
It's almost 1 o'clock. Court will recess for lunch and reconvene in 1 hour.
See what he wants.
I understand you had a break-in. For the record, we had nothing to do with it.
You were afraid of what she told me, so you had my records destroyed.
I don't like being accused, Doctor. You're no threat to us. You know the boundaries of doctor-patient confidentiality. Nothing she told you can be brought out on that stand unless she confessed to murder, which we both know she didn't do. You still don't know who you're dealing with, do you? Take a look. Warren Dahlberg, the DA, his little playmate, Stu Feltzer, and that's Art Sistrunk, their little bully boy. Do you have any idea how badly these people want a conviction? Murder of an international financier with all this press here? Do you have any idea how freaked out they were when they heard you were involved?
Message and I will return the call.
I'm trying to reach Dr. Peter Hellman. My name is Leonard Bostich, and that Price is my sister.
Yeah, I'm here.
Dr. Hellman?
Let me turn this thing off. Yeah.
Uncle Lenny, it's for you.
Hi.
Hey, Carrie, you want to take Dr. Hellman's coat? Please, have a seat.
How are they holding up?
They're keeping it all in. It's tough. You can imagine the kind of nightmare we're living in around here. Lawyers and their games.
Now, you think this case is being mishandled?
Ellen Giancarlo insisted that I bring those kids into the courtroom today. Have you ever heard anything so callous? Just to build sympathy? Every step that woman's taken has only made things worse.
Why did you ask to see me, Mr. Bostich?
My sister is innocent. This case should never have come to trial. But I'm her brother, right? I'm supposed to say that. Edmund was a bastard. But the people he was in business with were worse. Junk bond guys, BCCI, international arms merchants. You know what they say. Keep your eye on the money trail.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm saying the DA's office knows more about this than they're letting on. My sister is being used. They make her the focus of this thing. They trump up some nonsense about a love triangle. It obscures what's really going on and who's really responsible.
Mr. Bostich, I'm not a cop nor an attorney, and...
No, I realize that. But you can help her in a way no one else can. I worry for her. She's got no outlet. She's got no one to speak to, except for Giancarlo, who's got her own agenda. Now, I know you spoke to her. She had a good feeling about you. I'm asking you to treat her.
What do you plan to do?
I told him no.
Good.
I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Feel an obligation to help her?
No, obligation, Leon, is not the right word. It's just... from everything I've observed, this woman is nearing a state of personality disintegration.
Peter, this woman is on trial for murder. These are cynical and unscrupulous people who try to use you for their own ends. You have no obligation to them. You owe them nothing. To think otherwise is crazy.
And so, I stayed away.
Hey.
What you doing? You really gonna do it, honey? Go for it.
Go! 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 Go!
When the guards cut her down, she was still breathing. Why had she tried to contact me?
Watch the lines, they're keep clear. Sir, got the bag? Yes, sir. Ready 4 and 3.
Leon was right. I had no obligation to her. Why then did I feel so responsible? Whoa, you can't go in there. Dr. Hellman, I'm on the hospital staff.
Lenny.
Yeah.
Would you leave us alone, please?
Yeah. I'll be outside.
My lawyer doesn't know we contacted you.
I know.
What happens if I talk to you?
I'm not sure I understand what you're asking.
Will you have to testify?
If you intend to tell me that you killed your husband, I'm required to convey that to the DA. Didn't your lawyer discuss that with you?
Yes.
And you still wanted to see me?
father said you wouldn't come.
Mrs. Price, was there a confrontation that night? Did he attack you?
No, he... Can you understand what it's like to lose everything?
Yes, I can.
You can't know.
Mrs. Price, the DA is claiming that your husband was having an affair and you killed him in a jealous rage. I'm trying to help you.
No. There's nothing you can do. Just leave, okay? Just go.
We had the doctor's assurance that Mrs. Price is out of danger, and we intend to proceed as scheduled.
Dismissing Mrs. Price's self-inflicted injuries as minor, the district attorney expects to resume laying out the state's case on Monday.
A 9-year-old Metro girl
Coming!
lease on life thanks to surgery at the hospital for sick children. Tracy Hooper.
Dr. Hellman? Yes. Greetings from Superior Court of the State of Washington. Summons to appear.
Well, I can fight the subpoena on the grounds my sessions were confidential.
Okay.
But there's a danger. Because if the DA is in possession of my files, then he knows that they're blackout stories of fabrication. Then if she is convicted, they prosecute me for failure to warn.
I want a murder conviction. Why bother with you?
Come on, Leon, I'm good copy. The doctor of desire, remember?
You're worried they'll resurrect the scandal? Peter, listen to me. You were the victim of a psychotic woman.
No, Leon. I allowed it to happen. I wasn't worried for myself. There was little more they could do to me. But there were others they could hurt. Julia?
What are you doing here?
I have to talk to you.
Guys, chill out, okay? Anna, you spell me for 10 minutes? I feel I should apologize for not calling you.
You have nothing to apologize for.
No, I do. I must have started to write you a letter about a dozen times. I don't hate you anymore, Peter. For what it's worth, I think Daddy was wrong to keep you away from Natalie's funeral.
Well, he had his reasons.
No, he was grieving and he was irrational. He just took everything out on you. He admired you, Peter, and he knew how much you loved my sister.
Julia, there's a chance I may be called as a witness in the Annette Price trial. It'll stir up a lot of bad memories.
I don't understand.
It's going to be a very public trial. I'm almost certain they'll bring up Natalie's murder.
Never stops.
I just wanted you to have some warning.
Did you call Daddy?
No, not yet.
Better let me. Probably be easier.
How is he?
Grouchy. Older. It's nice to see you, Peter.
You too.
I went to Mass at Holy Angels last Sunday, where Natalie and I went to school together. Lit a candle for her. Just to get my courage from her.
I still do.
I must have ridden the ferry in from Bainbridge Island 1,000 times. In the early days of our marriage, when I was in residency and we were broke, Natalie and I'd pack a picnic lunch and spend Sundays on the ferry, just riding out and back again. On my return home from seeing Julia, it all came back. The sea air, the throb of the ferry diesels. But something was different. An odd feeling. One I'd been having on and off for several days. Someone was following me.
Here's what I propose. We get rid of Friedman.
Then what?
Barenbaum becomes head of the department.
Oh, God, spare us.
Well, what is wrong with Barenbaum?
Peter, every fad, every crazy theory, group grope, primal scream, you name it, Barenbaum's tried it.
Come on, you can't trust Barenbaum with patients, and he can't teach. Department chair is where he does the least damage.
Shrink.
And what's that supposed to mean? You know, I mean, he can't teach.
Hello. Is someone there? Hello? Hello? Who is this?
Who was it?
I don't know.
Our mystery caller.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we've been getting these crank phone calls.
Seriously? Well, they're not exactly crank phone calls. We don't know what they are.
And the person on the other end doesn't speak, just silence.
Have you called the police?
No.
How long's it been going on?
A couple of months.
And you have no idea who it could be?
I told myself I could handle the situation within the context of the doctor-patient relationship. Who was I kidding?
Peter? Peter? Don't forget, we're going to the theater tonight with the Zieglers.
I know. Yeah.
Dr. Hellman? I thought it was you.
Hello, Leanne.
So strange. I was staring at you thinking, I know that guy. I almost didn't recognize you out of context.
You missed an appointment Thursday.
Yeah, I know. And I was going to call you. I was out of town. You in a big hurry? I mean, is there any rule you can't buy your shrink a cup of coffee? It's so funny running into you. I was just thinking about you. You live around here?
Not far.
The mystery man. I mean, here you know all this intimate stuff about me, but you're just this enigma. It's kind of a weird situation, don't you think?
I think I should be getting back.
Come on, she won't mind. Your wife. Just don't worry about it. Just relax.
Peter! What a surprise. Hello.
Hi.
Jerry Ziegler, Leanne Hardy.
I didn't mean to interrupt. So, we're seeing you tonight around 7.
In front of the theater.
Good. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I thought I should talk to him, explain. But explain what? I'd done nothing wrong.
I saw your wife the other day, you know.
When was this?
Saturday. I was in the park. She wasn't at all what I expected. I mean, I don't know who I did expect exactly. Someone a lot prettier, I guess. Sophisticated. More your equal.
What makes you think it was her?
Mousy little brunette. Basic entry-level first wife type. I recognized her from her picture.
What picture?
One on your desk.
There's no picture of my wife on my desk.
Isn't that funny? I thought there was.
Hello.
You think she's the one behind the phone calls?
I'll bet on it. Andrea, I'm just having a tough time with her. I think she's addicted to amphetamines. For these and other reasons, I just feel I'm not being very effective.
Well, let me ask you a question. Has the situation become eroticized?
What are you asking me, Andrea?
I mean, do you find her sexually attractive?
Yes, I do. But if you're asking, are my intentions anything other than professional, the answer is no. The truth is, she gives me the creeps. Dr. Wilson is very talented. I believe you'll have great success with her.
I don't understand.
I just think it's better for you to see another doctor. A woman.
I don't believe this moan shriek is firing me.
Leanne, I could give you a whole dissertation on the properties of transference. Sometimes, in a psychotherapy...
Stop it! Just shut up, okay? Don't give me that crap.
I believe it's in your best interests.
No. You're just being a coward. You just can't deal with the way we feel about each other. You can't get away from me. won't let you.
This is not a personal rejection. It's my failure.
Just shut up, okay?
I tried to stay current on Leanne's situation. I was pleased to hear she had resumed treatment with Andrea Wilson. I was grateful and relieved.
Right on time.
Oh, good morning, Mr. Green. I'll be with you in just a minute.
Looked like rain when I left this morning. Just my luck, huh? Oh my God. Want me to call the cops? You know what it is? I mean,
Just give me a second here.
Infantile.
Where's the police? You should call them now, because if you don't call them now, they...
Just get out! Get out! Come on, pick up.
You've reached 555-6233. Please leave a message and we'll call you back.
Natalie! Nat! Natalie! Natalie!
Why didn't I see it? Life is the process of finding out too late what should have been obvious at the time.
Natalie! Natalie! Nat!
I need an ambulance. My wife has been shot.
You're home early.
Give me the gun, Leanne.
What's wrong? You don't seem very happy to see me.
Give me the gun.
Come near me. She's gone. It's just you. And me.
You are crazy.
I am not crazy!
Put the gun down.
No. No!
Dr. Hellman? I'm finished typing up the article. Okay if I proof it in the morning? I'm beat.
No problem.
You got a couple phone calls. I figured you didn't want to be disturbed.
Anything important?
Dr. Gersh, he said he'll call you later. Also that lawyer lady, Ellen Giancarlo. But I told her you weren't around.
Thanks, Jenny.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Night.
What's to it? Yeah. How are you? Everything you want to know about Dr. Peter Hellman. Past, present, etc. Man barely got out of New York alive.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna finish the job.
What's this?
His severance.
I don't follow.
I think you do. We got a mole out of Metro Precinct. He's working OT to keep the heat from the Hellman break-in off our backs. A lot of fingers over there got the urge to point in this direction. And you know how that goes.
Smoke. They don't got a thing.
You know that for sure? Well, the bottom line is, right now you're a liability to our case. Our careers.
I think maybe a little light.
Artie, haven't you heard? We're in a recession.
Man shouldn't be so quick to dump his friends. I made a lot of cases for you. Kept both your little career lights burning bright.
You embarrass me, Art. Do I really have to remind you how we kept a grand jury from indicting a certain ex-cop on bribery charges? The way I see it, pal, we call it a draw. Do us all a favor. Take a vacation. Go get stupid for a couple of months.
Dr. Hellman.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I hear you got subpoenaed. It's a tough break.
For me or for you?
For everybody. And as somebody who knows the landscape, I'd like to give you some free advice. You don't even have to respond, just sit and listen. You're in for a long haul. You could be on the stand a day or two. Thought about your testimony?
Somewhat.
I'm going to suggest you be selective. You're in a very gray area. You were originally hired by the defense team, and strictly speaking, whatever transpired in that initial interview is privileged.
You want me to stonewall? No. I don't like being coached, Ms. Giancarlo.
You're not leaving me a lot of room. If you testify against my client, I will do everything I can to impeach you, including dragging in your family and your past.
Is that a threat?
The truth is, I'd rather have you with me than against me.
Thanks for the beer.
For the record, the woman who murdered your wife, she told the cops the two of you were lovers. It'll come out, Doctor. The trial, the conduct review board, I will take you apart.
It's a baseball game. I'm a little leaguer. As I'm getting up to the plate, boom, I trip over a rack of bats, or somebody trips me, I don't know. I'm humiliated. Everyone is laughing at me. teammates, the coach, everyone but this little girl. She can't look at me. She's so ashamed. I run home. I tell my mom what happened. And she explains to me that kids can be very cruel sometimes. But I know it's not just kids, because the coach was laughing at me the hardest.
What does it say to you?
Well, it's pretty transparent. I mean, I get up to bat, end up with mud on my face. I mean, quite literally, they'll drag me through the mud.
It's curious about the little girl in the stands. You said it's not just children, but also adults who are cruel?
Mostly it's the coach. Now that I think about it, he sticks his tongue out at me.
How do you mean?
Like a gargoyle.
Something sexual?
Why would my dream make a sexual connection between an adult and a child? Oh my God.
Pay for effort. We'll just have to make up ground on
I need to
redirect.
talk to you.
What are you doing here?
I want to see her.
That's another question.
An hour with her. I know what happened.
You won't get an hour, you won't get 5 seconds. Do you understand? You go anywhere near my client, I'll bring you up on charges, and don't test me.
There was only one card left to play.
More coffee, sir?
Thanks. Can I have some of that blueberry pie?
Will do.
Pass the sugar?
No problem. Do I know you?
You broke in my office and smashed my head against that file cabinet, remember?
I think you must be mistaken.
Oh, you're the guy, all right. Bet my life on it.
It may come to that.
Arthur Sistrunk. Used to be a cop, right? Well, you've come a long way down since then, Arthur.
How'd you know my name?
I asked around. I was informed you're the DA's muscle. Add to that, I got your license plate the night you ran me off the freeway. Oh. Recognize this? Stupid move. Breaking into a psychiatrist's files, Arthur. Could send you away to jail for a long time.
Just say what you gotta say and get out of my face.
All right, let me try something here. An appeal to your sense of justice. You remember justice, don't you, Arthur? I want the Price family medical records.
Not a chance.
Maybe you didn't hear me.
Look, I hear you, man. But you'd have to be wired into every hospital database in the area to get that information. That is big league industrial espionage.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You think you're down now? I'll take you a lot lower.
I wouldn't even know what to look for.
That's a hell of a way to make a living.
Just keep your eyes open.
getting ready to download.
Arthur, you're killing me. Just give me a second so I can cross it next. Who are we looking for?
Lady?
The girl. Price's stepdaughter.
Carrie McDonald's medical records. So what?
Chronic bladder infections from the age of 11 on argue she'd be sexually active.
Kids are into everything these days.
No. She was molested. My guess, here's how it breaks down. Annette Price is no fool. She sees what's happening, but reality is too devastating. Denial takes over. She looks the other way. Now, let's just say on the night her husband was murdered, Annette Price leaves work, drives home as usual. It's a warm evening. The trunk is filled with groceries. She pulls up to the garage and finds her husband's body. She knows full well what's happened. She panics, sends the kids to their uncle's house, tells them to keep quiet, while she draws all logical suspicion to herself.
So she faked the blackouts?
Try this, Your Honor. At her brokerage, her firm represents a company called Synthetic Biosystems, whose stock has been plummeting. A tranquilizer, Synthrex, has been found to produce dangerous side effects, blackouts and memory loss. Lawsuits are pending. They're working overtime with management to try and save the company. Now, she has Synthrex at home. The prescription is almost a year old. She puts two and two together. And in perfect imitation of one of the cases she read about in the literature, she drives the interstate aimlessly for 2.5 days and then checks herself into a motel outside Scottsdale, Arizona. And here she makes one crucial mistake. She signs her name to the receipt.
She's covering up for the girl?
I'm giving you motive, the whole deal.
No sale. Let me give you another scenario. She finds out the guy's doing the step-kid, she takes him out. 1, 2. We have a clear motive for murder now. The jury wants to take that into account, comes back with voluntary manslaughter. We can live with that.
All the woman's guilty of is protecting her child.
Who are you? God? You people know all the facts?
And as the district attorney hammered away at the defense's expert witnesses, the stage is set for the dramatic conclusion of the trial, the appearance of Mrs. Price herself. Her lawyers had hoped not to have Mrs. Price testify at all, but that option evaporated after Dr. Jack Bernstein withered under ADA Dahlberg's devastating interrogation. Reporting from the criminal court building, this is Donna.
The circus would play itself out. There had to be something I could do.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hi. How'd you know my name?
We met at your uncle's house, remember? I'm Peter Hellman.
You get the shrink.
You got a minute? I need to talk to you about your stepdad.
I got nothing to say about him.
Jeremy?
What?
He hurt Carrie, didn't he? He raped her, didn't he?
Shut up!
That's why you killed him?
No! Look, you don't know anything.
I need to know.
No! Leave me alone!
Nothing is going to happen to you.
Let go of me!
Your mother's going to jail, you know that, don't you? And you and I are the only ones who can help her?
He was always after her. I could hear it through the walls. Just kept after her. He told her he'd kill her if she ever told.
How long had it been going on?
I don't know, about a year. I told him. I said I wasn't going to let him do it to her anymore. And he just laughed. But I thought, you know, that maybe he took me seriously. Because for a while it stopped. I just wanted everything to be normal. And then, a few weeks later, Carrie told me he'd started again. She didn't want to tell me because she was afraid of what he'd do to me. And I promised her that I wouldn't let it happen. I didn't mean to kill him. I was just showing him that I wasn't going to let him do it to her anymore.
If it was going on all this time, why didn't you tell anyone?
I did.
Who did you talk to?
Who do you think? You think she wanted to hear it?
Your mother knew?
She didn't even believe us. She thought the guy was the second coming. She never took our side. Never. What happens to me now? Do I have to go to jail?
You listen to me. You are not gonna go to jail. Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore. I promise.
This is a murder confession. You have an obligation to come forward.
He's 15 years old, Leon. This kid needs years of psychotherapy. Both kids do. What's going to happen is a crucifixion.
You don't know that.
You don't see the way the sharks are circling. There is a moral responsibility here.
It's not your call.
Then whose call is it? I am the only one who sees this thing in human terms.
You're so sure?
Yes. I am.
So sure you'd risk professional suicide?
Is that what you think I'm doing?
What do you think?
To do nothing would be to send an innocent woman to jail. To act would throw a 15-year-old boy to the mercy of the state.
State your name, please, for the record.
Jerome Ziegler.
You're a colleague of Dr. Peter Hellman, are you not?
Yes, I am. I was coming out of Balducci's, and I saw them sitting at a table at a kind of open-air cafe.
And how did they appear to you?
They seemed to be having a discussion.
Can you characterize it any further than that?
Seemed to be a very intimate discussion.
Did Dr. Hellman ever discuss with you his involvement with Leanne Hardy?
Objection. Sustained.
Did he ever discuss Leanne Hardy?
No, but then there were a lot of things he never discussed with me.
Did you discuss the situation with your wife?
No.
Why not, Doctor? Because you didn't want her to know you were having an affair?
Objection. Sustained.
You knew Leanne Hardy was in love with you, didn't you?
I would not use the word love in this context.
Obsessed with you. Infatuated.
Objection. Asked and answered. Overruled.
She told you she was in love with you, didn't she, Doctor?
Yes, she did.
And you told her you loved her, didn't you?
No.
Told her you wished you could be with her if only your wife wasn't in the way.
No, I did not.
You were in a position of ultimate authority. You called the shots.
No.
In fact, it's you that should be on trial here.
Your Honor. Miss Brown, I won't warn you again.
Do you recall being asked the following question in your deposition dated August 25th, 1985? What were your feelings for Miss Hardy? And do you recall saying, I cared for her a great deal?
Not in the way you're implying, in a professional context.
You were very professional, Doctor. That much is clear.
I believed she was a danger to herself and to others.
Why didn't you do something? You could have stopped me! I mean, if you thought I was so crazy, why didn't you help me? I mean, why didn't you do something?
All right, I'm here. You know something, Dr. Hellman? I'm getting tired of your revelations.
Last one.
What's this?
Murder confession.
Whose?
Jeremy McDonald. It's all there. Motive, location of the murder weapon, full confession.
I'll check it out. I want him in here.
I need some guarantees.
What guarantees?
Look, this kid needs treatment, not jail. I'll bring him in, but I want immunity from prosecution.
What's with you? You come in here waving these papers around like some kind of a crime buster. Now you're dictating terms?
I am not gonna let you hang this kid.
Oh, you're not? Where is he?
He's someplace safe where you can't touch him. This is a partial transcript. I have a tape of the full confession, and it's already gone out to Judge Bauer.
I want the kid, Hellman. I want the cassette, too.
Go to hell.
You never learn, do you? Phelpser, get an officer.
Psychiatry is not a science. It's an art. The art of forgiveness. The same cannot be said of the law. When the cops came for Jeremy McDonald, they found the house deserted. 7 years before, I'd failed to take action when the threat was everywhere. It had cost the life of the most innocent soul I'd ever known. I'd vowed never to make that mistake again.
No comment.
Are you going to lose your license, Doctor?
I said no comment.
You going to visit her in jail, Doc? How about it, Dr. Hellman? Did you love her? Did you love her?
One thing about having been to hell and back, you learn to stand alone.
Orange looks good on you.
Yeah, matches my eyes.
I thought you ought to know Judge Bauer asked the DA to drop the charges against Annette Price this morning.
Good.
On behalf of my client, I want to thank you. You went out on a limb for us.
And you're gonna need a lawyer.
How'd you sleep last night? Not bad. Mattress was a little narrow.
Well, that's upsetting. We'll have to notify the warden.
Look, this situation's no good for anybody. We don't want you in here, you don't want to be here. I like you, Hellman. Sometime in the future we'll go out for a beer, you'll discover I'm not such a bad guy myself. Who knows, we may end up working together sometime. But come on, mister. This Gandhi act. It's boring.
What do you suggest?
A compromise.
We petitioned the kid be remanded to county. If you're agreed, we'd ask Miss Giancarlo to serve as guardian ad litem. Boy does a year at most with the state shrinks, and everybody gets on with life.
I've seen your state hospitals. No, thank you.
You realize we can keep you here indefinitely, without a warrant?
I don't think so. According to the good doctor here, an old friend of yours is prepared to testify the DA authorized the break-in at his office. You're an independent legal thinker, Mr. Felter. I think that'd be pretty devastating, wouldn't you? I know you're probably not particularly well disposed toward me right now.
No hard feelings.
Good. I'm glad. Because I have a favor I'd like to ask. I'd like you to take a look at a case file. My client goes to trial in 6 months. State's looking for the death penalty. I'd understand completely if you said no. Thanks.
I have a brief statement. Due to information which has recently come into the office of the district attorney, we have decided at this time to discontinue our action against Annette Price, and I'm available for questions.
What I'd done, arranging to send the kids to a clinic in Canada, was only a quick fix. But it would hold, while the lawyers sorted things out. I'd violated every tenet of my profession, as well as the law. But I could live with myself. My guess was, Art Sistrunk could too.
Mr. Head Shrinker, just the man I want to see.
Do I know you?
Have a drink.
Scotch?
A single malt, baby. None of that blended crap.
How was Canada?
It's a beautiful country. Farms, pasture lands. Those kids are gonna be okay.
I hear the DA's got it in for you.
Well, I hear you're not so popular yourself these days.
Can't please everybody. But then again, the DA's office is not my only source of income.
I'll be all right. Give me an opportunity to hang out my own shingle. Sistrunk and Sistrunk, private detective. How about you?
What about me?
Well, not a lot of guys could have done what you did. A lot of crazy people out there looking for help. Some of them got a lot of money, too. You're interesting, Hellman.
How's that?
You don't look like much, but you're deceptive.
Let's just say it's mind over matter.
You did real good. I hope you realize that. You know, when I was up with the DA, they asked me to dig up the dirt on you.
And?
It's a tragedy what happened. That bitch murdered your wife, pure and simple.
Well, nothing's so simple, Arthur.
Yeah? Well, things ain't so complicated sometimes either. Strange deal, Doc. I had this dream while I was up in Canada.
What about?
Well, get this. I was making love to my mother, and I murdered my father. What do you make of that?
I
think. You're crazy.
Are we all?
Man, I've got to say, Mind of a Killer falls into that so close yet so far category. What's frustrating is that all the right pieces were there, the atmosphere, the cast, even the premise. In the right hands, this could have been something truly special, but instead it all ended up feeling incomplete. Fortunately, Tim Matheson rescued this one from total failure. He carried the film as Dr. Peter Hellman, this broken psychiatrist haunted by the fallout of his past. I actually liked how the story kept diving into his head with the constant narration, those quick triggered flashbacks whenever something poked at his trauma. It gave the movie a fragmented psychological edge, like we were trapped inside his mind instead of just watching from the outside. And then, out of nowhere, there's Giancarlo Esposito, way before Breaking Bad, playing this cagey little private investigator. He and Matheson gelled really well, and you could tell the writers were planning to build out that dynamic later, which makes sense since this was meant to be a pilot for NBC. And honestly, that's where it stumbled. It felt more like a setup than a story. The ending kind of limped to the finish line after Peter discovered Leanne had killed his wife. The suspense was there in theory, but the tension never quite paid off. It's like watching the first episode of The Mentalist and then the network pulls the plug. Still, it had style. That narration, the memory flashes, those low-key noir vibes gave it a distinct flavour. It just didn't have the punch or the follow-through to really stick the landing. That's why I'm giving Mind of a Killer 2.5 out of 5 stars. Did you guys feel the same way? Were you satisfied, or did it feel like watching the trailer for a show you'll never get to see? Drop your thoughts below, hit that like button, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is Holy Critic, signing out.